Okay, I pulled cards. Let's see what's under the surface of this. And what's under the surface of this are the families. Okay, the families. And sure, they're concerned with him charging forward, you know, and they are feeling at a loss. Okay. But let's look and see what it says here. So the reading's about, yeah, his dark deeds. He's going to do what he's going to do. And the burden now that people are facing because of what he's doing. You know, people have a lot of concern. Energy coming into it is about this retreat. And because of the message about this action, that he's just, you know, not thinking what's going on today. This is a choice that he made. And, you know, of course he's going to walk away from it. He's walking away from the intel. Okay? Because he knows better. Potential is the challenge is, you know, the lid on compassion when it comes to this guy and his lies and his fishtails that he continues to put out. Potential outcome, it's about the past and his worldview. Outside information, this was about him taking this action, and now it's created a new cup of difficulties. Okay? So we look at this, and it's his dark drama. He's offering up from the past and his worldview and the burden now that people are feeling with it. This is about his choices being made, the message of action and the message of his fantasy, his lies and his spin. He's walking away from, you know, what's happening with this retreating and this lid on compassion. When it comes to this retreat, the burden of him walking away and the message of action of his dark element and a choice that he made. His fishtails, which is what he's always done, his lies, his fishtails about what's being offered up from the past. And the lid on compassion, and again, he just walks away from it. He has no sense of compassion. He doesn't understand that people are feeling that his charging forward with this action, they're feeling a loss. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to look at a clarifying read and see what it has to say. Now, I don't think Iran has got the capabilities to come here, but they do have the capabilities of terrorist actions, you know. And this guy is so absolutely stupid. Okay, so the center of it we have his dark, of course he's at the center of it in his dark mentality, okay? Because he's an idiot. Things up in the air now. And his charging forward. His charging forward. Before he gets all the intel, he's just going to go do it anyway. Okay? But we've got evidence in hand with the things when it comes to America and what he's birthing, what he's doing, what he's selling, ever the merchant, And we have the strong arm of truth with the new cup that's coming out now when it comes to America and what's being worked on, his dark mind that he's conceiving of. But this has had consequences to his actions. That's from his insanity. There is going to be judgment because none of us like what's being put out here, okay? There's going to be an investigation moving forward when it comes to his ability to rule, to be a leadership. He's out in the cold and now feeling pushed to the edge when it comes to these because of this new concrete thing that he has done, which affects democracy, okay? So, let me gather these up here. Let me ruffle shuffle these real quick. I want to ask how this is going to impact Trump specifically. How is this going to impact Trump? This walking away, distancing, or is it him going away, not liking the harvest, don't like what's coming out, and a struggle, a fight now? So is he going to have a fight with the House or the Senate now? Because of him just, did he have approval from the House or the Senate? Let me ask that first. Did he have approval? Is it Congress, the House, the Senate? I don't know, but whoever you need approval from. The family, back to the family again. The message and wanting to go forward to a better place. Let's see. Tower moment. Yeah, the pain of it. Strength, feeling it's a tower moment with this new path that he's trying to do. Of course, he wants to prove what a big guy he is and what's being shared. Ongoing battle, again, for this, making him retreat. They're charging forward with the things that are up in the air now when it comes to the message about the action, his abuse of power, the light being shed on it, and this is going to bring the swords out when it comes to this and the people's action, okay? When it comes to government or the experts, there will be a victory. So I'm going to leave that here. It looks like this could have some consequences for Trumpenstein, okay? If I have read this right. Okay, how is this impacted Iran? Yeah, charging forward. Mentally, spin with a message out there about a victory, wanting a victory. Are they wanting a victory? The long term, looking at long-term ramifications when it comes to America, not liking what was brought. His lies, his fishtails being put out when it comes to past and what was being built. figuring out the next move with what's being offered up, controlling the action when it comes to charging forward, club in hand, looking overseas at the manipulation when it comes to the world, and wanting to temper this message. Now they have some evidence in hand when it comes to Republican drama, okay, and juggling what they're working on, okay. So I'm going to leave that here, and we'll give it a day or two to see how this is going to play out. So thanks for tuning in and your question, and we'll see you online. Take a breath, though. Don't go into doom and gloom and fear mode. That's number one, okay? So I will leave that here. Thanks for tuning in.